Good evening, friends. My name is Terra Shadows, here today with episode 18 of Terra Talks Shop. So, without further ado, as you know, I do not have a supporter creator code, so if you would like, you could use the code on screen, code RAGEQUITGODD, or you could also use code QUANTUMCAMPER. That is code QUANTUMCAMPER. So without further ado, let's get into the shop. Off the top, yes, today's bestsellers is actually at the top for like the first time. I don't know if it's permanently fixed, but dear God, I hope so. So today's bestsellers, we have Mogul Master, the Billy Bounce emote, 11, Par Patroller, which I'm actually kind of surprised, by the way, that Mogul Master is first. Very popular skin. I knew she was popular, but I didn't realize how popular, especially with everything else in the item shop. But Par Patroller, Focus, which I don't quite understand why she's so popular. I don't get the vibes, but maybe it's just me. The Itchy and Scratchy bundle, the Lamborghini Urus SE bundle, Tour Ready Sabrina Carpenter, the Squid Games bundle, or the Squid bundle, and the Demogorgon. Very cool. So off the top, of course, we have the games section, or Squid Games, of course. We have the Frontman bundle. So we have, excuse me, Frontman himself. And then we have the Loot Piggy back bling. As you can see, it's filling up with money over time, which is pretty cool. Very cool. The Perlis gift? Perlis gift? Yeah, I'm definitely butchering that for sure. Perilous gift. That's it. Perilous. I think that's it. Oh, and then the Mingle Game Dance. I really hope that's not copyrighted, because I have copyrighted music off. Okay. Excuse me again, I apologize. Yeah, okay, so that's not copyrighted. The Mingle Game Dance. Cool. Then we have the Squid bundle. So we have the Games Guard with the circle, square, and triangle masks. And of course we have the Games Manager, which is just the square mask. And then we have, oh god, Dokji Defender, the Greenlight Guardian, Marble Maven, Dalgona Destroyer, Tug of War Titan, Glass Bridge Survivor, Pentathlon Protector, Juggler, oof. The Flying Stone Fighter, the Gong-Gi Great. Oh, and the Gong-Gi Great skin. Yeah, sorry, some of these names are really, really funky. So you have the patches there. You have yes, no, and no vote. And then, of course, you can go from numbers. Whoops. You can go all the way to number 1, all the way to 456. For some reason, it just stops at 456. Not sure why, but that's where they have it stops. There you go. Of course, we went all over these. We went over all of these. Then we have the Squid Accessories bundle. So that's the Little Prized Piggy Bank, the Delicious Dalgona. We have the umbrella, star, circle, or triangle designs there. Which, you know, they have to cut that shape out. The Dokji box, which I'm not quite sure what this is in particular. And then the Squid Shapes gun wrap, which is pretty cool because every time you shoot it, it just changes between the umbrella, the circle, the star, and the square. Very cool. All of this leaves November 28th. Yes, this all leaves November 28th. The Party Stranger Things bundle rotates out December 4th, as does the Vecna bundle, as does the 11 bundle, as does Chief Hopper, and as does the Demogorgon. So yeah, this whole section here. No sweat. Here we have Mira, no back bling. Par Patroller, of course, no back bling. Dominator, no back bling. Stashed, no back bling. Focus, with the Focus edit style, and then the Future Agent edit style, and the Chuck Pack back bling with also the Future Agent back bling, which there's a face, I think, in the back bling. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, interesting. Manic, no backbling, of course. Crystal, no backbling, of course. And Mogul Master with the Mogul Ski Bag. Yeah, all of this rotates out December 1st. The Smooth Slide emote, the Flagpole Sitta, Smooth Operator, a Bag Song, Feel the Flow, Never Play, Chicken Wing It, and Smitten emotes all rotate out November 27th. We have the Birds of a Feather tab, so of course we have the Get Flocked bundle that rotates out November 29th. But then we also have some of the OG bird type skins. So of course we have the actual Birds of a Feather bundle with Tex Flamingo, the Flambago, Sergeant Drake with the Duck Duffel back bling, and Budge with the Squawk Sack and the Cosmic Peck Axe. Pretty dope impact, actually. Very cool. And of course we have the Flocked Together bundle, Polyfeatherface, which I have, Captain Talon with the visor down or visor up edit styles, and Corvus, the Raven bird. The Parrot Packer, which goes with Polyfeatherface, of course. The Ares Attache, which belongs to Captain Talon. And, of course, the Revening Roost Bag belongs to Corvus. All of this rotates out November 29th. Yes, all this rotates out November 29th. Sabrina Carpenter's A Little Sweet bundle rotates out November 28th. Itchy and Scratchy rotate out December 2nd. Lisa Simpson rotates out next item shop. Flopper rotates out November 28th. Homer's Hedge Retreat also rotates out November 25th. And the Bart Simpson bundle rotates out November 28th. The Bob Belcher bundle rotates out next item shop, as does the Cleveland Brown bundle and Hank Hill bundle as well. And the Giant Chicken bundle also rotates out November 25th. The Jason bundle rotates out November 27th. The Teacup Chai, Chai Pup, or Chi Pup, like Chihuahua, Chip Up, Teacup Chip Up, I don't know. Rotates out November 28th. Did I ever go over the... I never went over the unlockable rewards, I've just come to realize. My bad. So it's a good thing we're looking now, I guess. We have the Taco Toss loading screen, the Nervous Heart reaction, the Lil Crimson Sweater, that's actually adorable as hell, holy crap. The Ola emoticon, the Lil Devil sweater, adorable. The banner icon, the Lil Zapper edit style, that's so cute. And then the Yapper level. Whoa! That was crazy. What is that? 150,000, I think? Could be wrong. The Air Jordan 10 Retro OG Shadow, and the Nike GT Cut 3 Washed Coral / Dusty Cactus kicks all rotate out November 28th. The Scooby and Shaggy bundle, rotate out next item shop. The Nuclear Fusion and Blue Crew bundle, along with Ella Slurp, also all rotate out next item shop. We have the Tackle Titan, which is another one of those football skins, which of course is not letting me show the edit styles, or soccer, football or soccer skins. Yeah. The Xena skin with the jacket edit style, kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. That is the Tropical Stash back bling. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. It's crazy, that's 1,500 for that. The Holly Hero, which is another one of the Chapter 2 skins. So the season skins, so you have Chapter 2 Season 1, A New Chapter. Chapter 2 Season 2, Golden Touch. Chapter 2 Season 3, Splashy. Chapter 2 Season 4, Galactic. Chapter 2 Season 5, Hunted. Chapter 2 Season 6, Primal Instinct. Chapter 2 Season 7, Skyfire. And Chapter 2 Season 8, Fabio's Fit. The Chase skin with the Slipstream logo. This is actually a really dope back bling, not gonna lie. It's another holographic one. Didn't know this existed. I'm not huge on the whole skin itself, but that back bling is super sick. I'm just not quite sure who else I would use it with. Yeah. Blockade Runner with the angled intercept back bling. Kind of very similar to the OXR one that we got in the Battle Pass for Lieutenant Rip Slade. I believe it's his name, Rip Slade. The Rock, Paper, Scissors emote. Drop D, which of course I picked up today. I've been wanting this skin for a while and hadn't had the opportunity to pick her up, but now I finally have Drop D, which is really cool. The Aw Snap emote. That was cool, actually. The Billy Bounce emote. Saf's Snap Blade pickaxe. Cool. The Kick It emote. It's a good emote. And then the Get Loose emote. Cool, cool. Those all rotate out November 25th. So from Tackle Titan down to Get Loose rotates out November 25th. The Heat Waves bundle with Beach Jewels and the Heat Waves by Glass Animals jam track rotates out next item shop rotation. The Nike Shox R4 Comet Red. The Puma Speedcat OG Wisp of Pink, which are back. From not too long ago. The Nike Mercurial Superfly 10 Elite Mad Voltage. Definitely butchered that naming. And the Crocs Classic Cozy Slipper Wheat kicks all rotate out November 27th. The Weapon X bundle rotates out November 27th. The Meowtooth bundle rotates out November 27th. Tyler the Creator rotates out November 30th. Of course, we have the lovely, lovely jam tracks. We have the F1 racers, which have now moved under the jam tracks, which I find quite interesting. They rotate out November 27th. Oh, okay, I see. It's because the cars are down here. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Never would have thought of them doing it like that, but that's kind of neat. The Lamborghini Urus, which if I had Travis Scott, this would have been cool. The Opalescent decal. Of course, you have all the different colors. That'd probably be it right there. Because I heard Travis has a brown Lamborghini Urus. Don't know if it's the SE, but whatever. The Flames decal, the Lightning decal, the Italian flag decal. Cool. The Speed Green decal. The Blue Shape Shift decal. The Stripes decal. Excuse me. The Wings decal. And the Lamborghini Urus SE wheels. Also forgot to show the opalescent. So yeah, cool. This rotates out December 1st. The Marvel McLaren rotates out November 28th. Ferrari F40 rotates out December 4th. The Werewolf bundle rotates out November 25th. The H&I wheels, the Ethereal Trail, and Lightning Boost all rotate out November 28th. And then, of course, we have the special offers and bundles and the Fortnite Crew and passes. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Terra Talk Shop. Now, I just wanted to talk about two things that have been leaked. Now, I'm doing my best. One of them has kind of been more confirmed than the other, and I'm trying not to get my hopes too high for the one. So, Playboy Cardi, this is the one that's more confirmed, is said to have a skin coming in Chapter 7. And then Playboy Cardi, after that's been leaked, posted on his Instagram story. He just posted the Fortnite logo or what have you. So I do believe that is pretty well confirmed. However, the one that isn't entirely confirmed, and I'm trying my very best not to get my hopes up for, but as it has been said, ladies and gentlemen, apparently, come Chapter 7, we will finally see the return of Arcane League of Legends. Apparently, Arcane Vi, Arcane Jinx will both return, and with them will bring along Ember and Blade. I don't know anything about Ember and Blade, but if this is true, I'm definitely copying Jinx, because first and foremost, that's one of the things I wish I had. The two main skins that I've wanted the most were Jinx and Travis Scott. So I'm going to keep it 100%. As much as everyone's like, oh, Astro Jack's the better skin, I don't care. I want Travis Scott. I want all of his stuff to come back. Oops, sorry. Something fell. My apologies. So, yeah. If Travis Scott were to come back, of course I want Astro Jack to come back. I'd want everything. I'd buy everything if I could. But, yes, apparently, allegedly, not entirely confirmed, we may finally be seeing the return of Arcane, and I am doing my very best to not get overly excited, but if it's true, oh my god, I'm gonna be so excited. Oh my god, because that will finally be one of the it's felt again. I've said this many times before. I am absolutely 110% happy that I bought Vi back in the day. But every day I still wish I got Jinx. I'm still upset that I don't have Jinx. I wish I was able to buy both of them back in the day. And for the longest time, I've always wanted to correct that quote-unquote mistake of buying Vi over Jinx by purchasing Jinx when she returns and finally having both skins, which is what I should have had from the very beginning. But back then I didn't take Fortnite that seriously. And I didn't know things were rare like that. And I didn't know they were never going to come the hell back. Because the last time I saw them was the last time they were in the item shop. Because I believe Jinx debuted in Fortnite before Vi. And then Vi came out. And then Jinx, of course, came back with Vi. Because if you look it up on Fortnite GG, they have like 4 occurrences or something like that. Or 3 occurrences. So I believe it's 4. I believe it was Jinx for like 2 days or whatever, and then for like 2 occasions, and then Vi shows. I can't remember exactly how it works. You'd have to look it up on Fortnite GG, but yeah, it's been a long time since Vi and Jinx have come back, and if it's true that they're coming back with Ember and Blade, I'm going to be very, very excited, and my blood feud with my joking blood feud with Riot Games will finally be over, because trust me, I was not fond of the fact that the CEO was basically saying that bringing back Arcane and rediscussing the license was was too bothersome, right? So that was upsetting. And then they had like I thought, three really good chances to bring them back. First of all, Arcane Season 2, first and foremost. 2XKO, which is that new game that came out that not only has Echo from fucking Arcane, it also has Vi and Jinx in it. So that, and then Chapter 6, Season 2 was literally a crime season, and where Vi and Jinx are from, everybody there is like considered criminals. So I thought they had perfect opportunities. I'm actually surprised that they're coming back with with Ember and Blade from League of Legends. I'm actually surprised they're not coming out with any of the actual Arcane show. Like, I can kind of see as to why not bring back the Arcane, like, because the show's over. So I could understand not wanting to bring back characters from that show, but there's many characters that people really would want. But one character that I very much could see come from the original series is Mel, because Mel is allegedly supposed to be getting a spin-off. Because I heard there was plenty of spin-offs and stuff. Maybe Ember and Blade are going to be in a spin-off TV show. I'm not entirely sure, but if so, and if it's true, Vi and Jinx are coming back, and they show up with Ember and Blade, I'll whatever Arcane thing will come out next, I will be watching it because I love the original series. There are many people who love the original series, and by the way, I also heard from a friend that Riot Games has brought back collabs from other games, and they just totally avoided Fortnite. So hopefully in Chapter 7, it's true. Hopefully it's true that Vi and Jinx will be returning. So yeah, don't get too excited, but even I'm over here like, I hope it's true. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. So, all of my rambling over. Yeah. So that has been Terra Talks Shop, episode 18. Comment, like, subscribe to everybody out there. Have a nice day.